Hi, here we are again on an adventure of a lifetime. Are you ready to move your consciousness, change your life, and have a greater opportunity to move and develop your soul into some wonderful, wonderful new experiences? So, we've been talking about several things, and one of them is how to cooperate in your life plan. And we talked about your free will, we talked about karma, reincarnation, and I would like to talk a little bit more about karma, because that is a very interesting subject. When I realized that I was in a ball game that I didn't know the rules of, that there was a law of the universe called the law of karma, and that law of karma was really very important in what I was doing this lifetime, I decided that at that point I better know a lot more about karma, because if this was the driving force of my life, then I wanted to have the understanding of how to work in my best interest. And so I started to truly look at that law. The law of sowing and reaping. As you sow, so shall you reap. And I look at the karmic, I have a karmic ball. And here, I would like to show you my karmic ball. And I found this ball, and it's really a lot of rubber bands all put together. But the truth of this little ball, which I call the karmic ball, is that every lifetime that you've lived accrues on your soul, into your subconscious. And we talked last week about the fact that your subconscious holds all your memories. If it holds all your memories, then anything that you've ever done in any other lifetime is in your memory bank. I call it the cosmic law, that law that rules everything that happens in your lifetime. And so karma, in order to have it work in the best interest of your soul, you need to look at your soul as an evolving soul, as that you've had other lifetimes. And each lifetime that you've had, you have come into greater understanding of who you are in spirit. So we are going to be looking at karma, we're going to be looking at how to cooperate with your life plan, and what makes up a life plan. Obviously, a life plan is made up of all the karma that you've done in the past and the desires of your heart. So when karma, and when you're in it, let me put it this way. Karma is that driving force that brings people into your world and supports you in every way of your life. And when I say every way of your life, what I'm saying is it creates the relationships, your brothers and sisters that you probably had this lifetime, the family members, the maybe the job you have, the neighborhood you live in. When I began to understand that everything that I was doing was part of a karmic cycle, and the people I was with have been with me in other lifetimes, I started to look at my life differently. And I also started to look at the relationship I had with my then husband and my children. And I realized that everything, my mother and father, my brothers, my schoolmates, were part of a whole evolution of our soul. So as we talk about karma, we are also going to have to address how karma is made and what and how it supports your life plan. You did come in with a life plan, and that life plan is unfolding as I speak. It has a purpose. It has goals. It has experiences to give you so that you can better connect with your soul. Your personality is just simply a vehicle, like a car. You're driving this vehicle, this lifetime, that takes you through your karmic connections, and they are connections. So, I am going to discuss more about that in my next YouTube, and I'm going to start out next week with the importance of desires, which automatically connects with your karma and creates all this problem that you have in your karmic bank account, so to speak. So if you're with me and you want to know more, stay tuned in, because I'm going to tell you how to get off the karmic law in the future and what to do in the best interest of your soul. Thanks for being with me. Thanks for being a part of this evolutionary process that's going on for all of us, whether we know it or not. It's here. We're cooperating in it. We might as well know the rules of the ball game, because don't you want to win? I sure do. See you next week.